I'm with Gordon Jones, and you are the chair of Furness Tradition, and you have a big festival going on starting today, Friday, in
Yep.
Ulverston, but also online. Can you tell me about some of the events?
It starts tonight with some storytelling at the back of the Hope and Anchor in the garden there. There's an online concert. On Saturday, there are three bands playing at the Market Cross starting at 10 o'clock or 10:30, I think. 10:30. 10:30 till 2:30, there'll be bands at the Market Cross. And there'll be dancers in the town, down New Market Street and Coronation Hall. There'll be clog dancers and Morris dancers. But meanwhile, over at Ford Park, there'll be storytelling at the Coach House. And the storytelling things are ticketed, but very cheap. They're £2 and a pound, just because they're very limited in numbers. So if you want to come to storytelling, do it quickly and book it. There's only 25 people per show. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 shows down there, and one storytelling thing online. So it's a busy day on Saturday. At the end of Saturday, there's another one of those big online concerts. So look at the program.
It's one of the wonderful things that sort of going forward is having that mix of online events and also live. And also, I love how it's almost like a scavenger hunt around Ulverston, different places, different landmarks in Ulverston, and a different sort of event there. So you can go down on Saturday and spend the whole day going to these different little things around the town, can't you?
Yeah. You can catch a band at the Cross. You can see some dancers around the town, and then if you picked one of the storytelling shows to go to, and got yourself a ticket because there won't be many places, walk up to Ford Park, have a coffee there, and enjoy some
Oh, I
storytelling.
hadn't even thought about that. What about how do we get those tickets?
From the website,
Good.
www.furnesstradition.org.uk.
I think I noticed as well for the online concerts, and they are sort of nationally known musicians, aren't they, for the concerts?
The Friday night one and the Saturday one the Saturday one's one of the finest young fiddle players from Scotland of his generation. He is remarkable and growing, and that's shared with a local 4-pot harmony band that come from up the lakes, close quarters. And on Friday night, the concert is a guy called John Doran, who's fabulous English. He sings English songs mostly, I think, and some Irish, but he's young. He's quite exciting, actually. He's quite, for the English traditional world, he sounds like he's going to be really special. And alongside him, there's another guy called Mossy Christian, who's similarly young, and he plays English style fiddle, which you didn't know much about, did you?
No.
English style fiddle. He's specialized in learning about dance styles to go with that. And he's a singer as well and a melodeon player. And I think he's 20.
Wow.
So it's two young guys who are really coming up through this music.
It does look like it looks like, though, for the online concerts, what we need to do is go to your webpage, and there's a place to register.
Yeah.
It is a free concert. Is that right?
Well, they aren't free.
I'm sorry.
They're a continuation of the concerts we've done all year. We've done one almost every month. They've been really, really important artists as far as from what we do, involving the kind of music we're involved. And in fact, we've had audiences from all over the world for those concerts. And so this is 2 more of those.
Oh, brilliant. You do go...
Because that makes up for us not being able to go into the Coronation Hall and do the big show we normally do. We can't. We're deliberately doing everything sort of gently because it's too early to do anything big. We can't do it yet.
So can you get all those tickets through your website?
Yeah. Yeah. And all the storytelling ones are only £2 and a pound per child, simply because we have to have the numbers limited because of space, because of COVID. And it's the one way we can just sort of know how many are coming.
Now, it is called the Furness Traditional Festival. So what makes it traditional?
I don't think this one's quite so traditional as we have been, but we have over the years, because this has been running for nearly, I think, 23 years, and we've spent a lot of time in the past looking at the local tunes that belong to South Lakes and Furness and the local dance from roundabout. Not as an only thing, but we've kept that as an undercurrent all the time. So at the festival, normally we have a night on Saturday night where we have dance and concert and story all in the Coronation Hall with a ceilidh dance going on in the middle of it, or what we call around here a merry neat.
Pardon? What was that?
Well, you asked about ceilidh.
Yeah, a merry neat.
They call that a merry neat.
A merry neat.
That's what they call it in Cumbria.
Oh, that's amazing. Now I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah, I guess you call it a ceilidh if it's Irish Scots music and stuff.
Oh, see, I can't wait till next year.
It's the same thing, but I've discovered they call it a merry neat.
See,
So
you learn something new
all the time, and we've spent a lot of time over the years with young people learning the tunes from us, and that kind of developmental stuff that's happened over the years has been where the tradition is. But this weekend, we're just trying to put on a nice event that everyone enjoys. There'll be tradition amongst it, much of it.
It is really nice. One of the things I love is going to like fairs where it's more sort of the traditional games, traditional music, because it takes us away from all the plastic and the bright lights and neon and the, electric sort of musical sound to something it's a bit gentler. It's local. It really is sort of embedding into the local area and the tradition. So it sounds like it's going to be so much fun. And I can't wait until I can go to one of those merry meets, hopefully next year. And again, could you remind us what the website is?
www.furnesstradition.org.uk.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Gordon.
You're welcome. Hope we see some of you this weekend.